All right, everyone. Yeah, for some reason my OBS is acting up, but nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to going to be at a lower bit rate, and we'll take it as is. Apologies for the delay, but let's continue with the match and let's go.
Alrighty. Okay. So heading into the match, we will be seeing. So this is for some of the viewers seeing the draft for the first time because uh, technical difficulties is a thing, unfortunately. So I don't know. If I'm looking at the draft, I do favor the G7 draft a lot more due to the fact that Matilda is kind of essential to verse the Ixia.
Yeah, indeed. So I'm just looking at this Valir versus the Lucian combination. Valir he's going to play a key role, his team especially, but Ixia up against 1-1. 1-1 is pretty much going to have a good time in this lane, but it all comes down to how you play with the hero against the one. If they're going to put a lot of pressure onto the 1-1 early on, it's going to be problems.
I mean, it's kind of sad that there is a bit of a lane diff coming out, but I mean, they can definitely fix that issue with the mid lane rotations. But with that being said, the mid lane is in a little bit of a danger. Valor is not having bad time against the Zushin, but they are kind of keeping them on lane. But this Alpha's jungle clear is quite significantly faster than the Basha.
So, bro, I mean, look, it's all going to come down to how this is going to play. Sorry, I just needed to remove my cursor. How this is going to play out. I mean, look, we are going to hit that 2-minute mark. It is going to come down to the team fights, early game pressure, and then mid to late game team fights, and how the composition play out. But it is 10 seconds away from the first turtle of this match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Yeah, but with that being said, I don't think that the side of G7 is going to have a nice time contesting this. I mean, they are a bit split up currently, where the side of OTK is having a bit more time, but it all comes down once again to this mid lane pressure. Zushin is ready to start rumbling, where Valor still needs a second, but I mean, that first kill of him doing the job, but there's Xborg onto the backline where he needs to be as XP laner. The last insanity has been committed, but the retry from Nice comes in very nice, and there is the Spear of Alpha. Florin with the first blood.
Yeah, first blood going to the support hero. I mean, that's pretty much what you expect from the new meta supports, but the Baxia gets taken down by the Valir. OTK is nice, is going for that jungle invade and has been successful with the blue buff.
Oh, Brian, just leave that creep, my dude. You don't need the creep. But I mean, Uranus just doing what Uranus does best, just running around. Oh, bro, Ixia getting the first kill in the gold lane is kind of cracked, though.
Yeah, indeed. So, bro, this frames that's dropping. This is unbearable.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. So, you know what would have been nice if we've got a sponsor that would be like a Raven, Riser, or something like that to sponsor us so we can get the lacquer hardware and not McDonald's Wi-Fi. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Once again, it's not my Wi-Fi. It is OPS being problematic. Ah, so frustrating. And there's nothing wrong with my hardware, okay? Oh, let's troll of the...
Bro, what you learned, bro? Don't use OBS. Use V something.
VMix.
V stream. What?
VMix.
VMix. Yeah, I've used VMix. Don't use OBS. Oh, there's the Spirit of Alpha engaging onto the Matilda. She gets away, but Nairo won't be as lucky. He is being the first to fall against, but there's that crossbow tank onto Nice. They don't get the kill, but Zushin is there to follow up. The flicker has been committed by Florin, and I think this would be a disengage from both teams. So it was a 2-for-1 exchange. Roam and jungle for jungle, so it's a very, very good exchange. But Poisel is in a bit of danger. Valor has made the wraparound play. They are looking for blood. They are out for Poisel's head, for 1-1's crossbows. But, bro, this Oak is just dancing towers like crazy.
Yeah, bro, indeed. So, Jimsy, just take this over. Let me quickly see if I can get the clean speed to OBS of remix.
Alrighty. I mean that was kind of unfortunate. Overstaying, looking for that kill, got punished and taken down. But with that being said, 1-1 is low. Xborg is stuck in lane. Bind Crash has made the rotation. So this is another uncontested turtle. So I'm looking to see this Xbox starting to rotate. I mean, he is stuck in lane. Xbox is supposed to have a way better wave clear than the Uranus, but bro, Uranus, these rotations has been like key in this match. But other than that, it's still a very even match. I mean, it is a 3k gold lead. 2k gold lead in the side of favor of OTK. But anything can still happen. We're waiting for that mid-game power spike coming out from Xborg, from Zushin 1-1. So as soon as that 11-minute, 12-minute mark comes, that's when the game might be switching over. It all depends on how they farm, how they feed, and how they execute. But there's not a lot you could do. There's the circling eagle for some reason, but nice, we'll get the kill onto Poisiel. He has the Sky Piercer on lockdown. And with that being said, that's the first tier 1 turret that did fall in the bot lane. Nairo going in onto Valor, but I mean, he overstepped a bit. Nice is onto the mix, but luckily that Matilda Airways coming in clutch, but there's a Spear of Alpha under the turret. He does get Zushin. Will he pay for his life? But no, the Floral Bloom is there to save him, but the last Insanity will be the cleanup in this mess. Bind Crusher, bro, this Matilda, as I mentioned, was the game changer. She's saving her teammates so much, but even with it, the team fight they won, they lost the tier 1 turret in the mid lane. So this is map open for OTK, and if they keep this advantage, start to snowball, this game might be done before the power spike happens. So we'll see the next turtle does spawn up in the next few seconds, but there's Blaze being engaged upon by the circling eagle. Flicker has been committed. 1-1 is looking for the weakness befinders. There's the crossbow of Tang, taking it down. Just woken, being taken to half HP. The Floral Bloom was not ready just yet. But with the ECL gone, Uranus in lane, this is a turtle for the side of G7, the first one of the match. But luckily it was not a 3 uncontested. Nice is looking for the rhetoric. He gets the rhetoric cap onto the turtle, but he will pay with his life. Last Insanity is there just to clean everything up. The turtle poison's also there, but I mean, they did take at least a tier 1 turret in the top lane, so it's not completely lost. It was objective for objective. I really want G7 to start actually rotating as a team. It's going to be tough for them to do team fights if they're not in a more 4 or 5v5 matchup. But bro, this XG overstepping once again. And I mean, she committed everything, but there's the crossbow of Tang just sending back to Shanghai. And there is Fury Cypress already committing the ultimate, but he is being ganked by 3 people. There's the displacement. Last Insanity. Another kill to the favor. But Poisiel will pay by Bind Crush. I mean, bro, Uranus just walking up and just going brr. It's like that Coca-Cola ad. Brr. I think it was Coca-Cola.
It was Coca-Cola.
No, so you remember the brr moments.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, but I mean, this is what I mean. The catch-up is there. They already picked up on kills. They are starting to pick up on gold. It was a 3k gold lead. It's now back to a 2k gold lead. Slowly but surely diminishing. But bro, this Xborg is overstepping a bit. Bind Crush is looking for the angle with Free Cypress. But there's the last Insanity. He has all the marks. But there's the Floral Bloom just to save him. That's the thing about the Florin, bro. You have to watch out for the last Insanity. Oh, the displacement coming in clutch. But the full barrage will take down Zushin. They will take the tier 2 to the top lane, but it is a 2v1 in the bot lane. Soon to be 3v1, but Alpha luckily has a lot of wave clear potential. But Nairo is camping it out, but I don't think they can engage. Oh, I think that was an Inspire. No, it was not the Inspire committed. Okay, so the Lord is up. Seems like OTK is looking to start to snowball from here on out. They are slowly but surely marching down, but bro, Xia is taking the blue buff. Valor is there, Bind Crusher recalled, so it is the 4v2 in the top Lord fight. And 3v2 soon, but there's Spear of Alpha into the full barrage. The Circling Eagle is just not enough. They will get 1 kill and the Lord taking their side. Ooh, but there's the last Insanity on to 4 players. Just not doing enough. The flicker has come out, but just woken. Nice is left at 1 HP. He is 1 kill away, 1 turn kill, and he's gone. But his teammates was there to back him up. It's a 2-4, has changed so far. The Lord is marching down the top lane.
Well played. The first match going in favor of OTK. Yeah, that's just woken picking up the MVP with the Florin for the side of one Rick Kings. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's jump into the second match.
Oh, I mean, bro, that was crazy. Like, Florin may definitely deserve that MVP. I mean, the last Insanity meant absolutely nothing against that Floral Bloom, and that's why they did so well, because Xborg was the main damage. He was online, but he couldn't do anything against that massive amounts of heal.
That is, I mean, how do you counter a healing support? Bring in another healing support.
Which is true, which Matilda kind of was, but it was unfortunate that it didn't work out as good. So it looks like everyone is there. So report Bind Crusher for not accepting. There's 3 heroes you can pick on this side. They need either Grok, they need Kalea, or they need Gato for G7. That's the picks they have to work with. And looking for the side of... Oh, that's kind of crazy. Okay. So, oh, bro, the Balric. The Balric is interesting. I don't know how I feel about the Balric. I think it might work, especially with the Ixia. Ixia Balric is another one of those deadly combos because the duration of the two ults are fairly similar. So, as long as the Wrath of Dryads and the full barrage gets committed together, it will be a kill. But there's the Gato. I was predicting as one of those 3 heroes. There was no other option.
Yeah, there was no other option. And finally, OBS decided to fix itself. Imagine that.
Crazy. Okay. Hanzu? Interesting. I don't like the Hanzu ban. I get it for the Faza. So you want to keep Faza safe, but I mean, Joy has been left open. Eamon is left open. There's a lot of options for the side of OTK. They can even look for the more tanky frontline because they took out Xbox. They got the CC. So they can actually just run with maybe like a Fred. A Fred would actually be cracked. Basha would not be a bad option, but there is a lot of options for OTK currently. And if I'm looking at the side, oh, Bane, gold lane. Bro, this is going to be crazy. Bane is going to one-shot that Ixia. She's going to need so much help. They need a mid laner, once again, with burst. They need to bully Bane. I would solidly suggest, if you're going against the Bane, they need a mid laner that can, like, rotate every time. Maybe looking at something like Vexana would not be bad, or even... But
the question is it going to be a glass cannon build with the Bane, especially against the Ixia? Going late, mid to late stages with one tap. But there we go. It is Harith into the mix. So it's more than likely, yeah, there we go. Bane jungle, Harith gold lane.
Okay. Bro, Harith, not a good pick. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's so much they can lock down. CC deals with Harith. Balric deals with Harith. Akai deals with Harith, and he doesn't even have Purifier for that ultimates. Bro, Harith, not the pick though. But I can respect it. I mean, a good Harith can melt everyone. So Bane in the jungle will be going the mage build. That is kind of crazy. I'm not a fan of mage build on the jungle, but it does deal with the Ixia. She can one-shot Ixia and the Sicilian.
Yeah, just the case saying I came here to hate, but who do I hate? Just the case. If you want to hate someone, hate on OBS, bro. That should be the one to go. OBS. Okay, not OTK.
OBS. OBS.
It's in the streams.
OBS. Oh, bro, it's in the streams. Oh, dude, that takes me back. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, well,
But, dude,
EA has been purchased by Activision. Know that.
yes, I do follow all of Microsoft's purchases. So
And-
Microsoft, of course, owns Activision Blizzard. Now they own EA. They are looking to buy. They want to monopolize the games. They are looking to buy over even Sony.
That would just outright be crazy. That honestly, that would be. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we are into this second matchup. Unfortunately, OTK taking the first matchup against G7 quite strongly. So let's see if they are going to continue that force that they had in the first match. But we do see the Sanguine Claws on to get a Gacha. So just pretty much scouting out. Bind Crusher coming for early game rotation on mid lane.
I mean, Lapu kind of can't overstep unless he has the bravest fighter. But the battles here onto the Litho, it goes to the hands of Nairo. But I don't know which draft I favor. I don't like the Kai. I don't like the Harrod. So it's going to be a tough matchup, dude. I'm going to be seriously honest. I don't know which side to favor. I'm not even liking the Bane with the Magic Bolt.
Let's favor the minions. How does that sound?
Bro, let me tell you, whoever gets the first blood is going to take the W.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to get your lotto numbers sorted out tonight?
But never mind. Let me change that. So G7 will take the dub because Baurik just now bought his roaming boots for the first time.
Oh, that's a crazy late, but we do see the engagement on to get a Gacha. Will Teal get taken down? Harith has been engagement as well. The heavy spin from Akai into the mix, but currently it's Teal and Paizuil. But first blood going to Harith as Belleric has been taken down, and Harith picking up the double kill. Flicker coming in from Blaze, not being able to seal the deal onto Harith. But Gacha taking down Freed Cypress. Sicilian has been eliminated. Blaze, will he be able to recall here in time? Or will look at so close.
Bro, Harith, I mean, you saw the Tiger scouting that bushes. You should just thrown out of skill. I mean, Noxram going for the invade there onto work, and he got taken down. Nice is left at like 1 HP. So, bro, as I mentioned, the first kill, and so far my prediction is coming true. It's a 2k gold lead below, just after the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, and it's a 4-0 currently in favor of G7 Esports. But we do see the engagement onto Blaze as Gacha gets that kill onto Exia. But the turret comes in and says, well, let's give Exia her first kill. And the first kill for the side of One Trick Kings.
So, bro, this is kind of interesting. But one thing I don't like, bro, Gato babysitting immediately creates a lot of map pressure. Luckily, Woken is behind on the goal because he bought his roam boots a lot late. And his team is struggling a bit. So it's going to be tough for them to make a comeback. But they have a lot of late game heroes on their side. The Sicilian and the Ixia takes a few items to come online. So it all comes down to the rotation onto the mid lane. Whoever wins the mid lane battle will get a massive lead. But, bro, the problem is this Magic Bane has the burst ability, so you need to be very careful about rotations.
Yeah, well, the question is, does Blaze know what's coming on? The top Guardian lands onto Exia, and it's a killing spree for the Gacha at this moment. Just Woken needs to flicker out of harm's way. We do see the heavy spin coming in from Kai. The full deadly catch has been committed, but Cecilia gets the kill onto Bane, and Belleric gets a shutdown kill onto Gacha. That's definitely what you want for the Belleric at this moment because of the late roam boots buying. I'm sorry, just Woken, but it seems like that's going to be the theme of this match for you.
I mean, he just woke up and realized I don't have roam boots, but now it's working out very nice. You see the plays on words? Bro, that heavy spin was kind of crazy. It was done very well. I mean, but once again, is a fight onto the mid lane. There's the bravest fighter with a flick onto the back line. Will he get the kill onto Blaze? Free Cyprus is also very low. They are going on to Bind Crusher. Nara will get the retry gap, but now Bind Crusher is in danger. So they need to disengage as soon as possible. But G7 can't overstep. Maybe steal one or two small jungles, but don't go for mega fights. They need to farm up.
Indeed. So it's just before the 5-minute mark. It's 5 kills advantage in favor of G7 Esports. And also, currently, that gold lead got shredded down. It's only... Oh, no, it's 2.4k, 2.5k gold lead in favor of G7.
Yeah, bro, the kind of the Gatu and the Lapu is kind of doing a lot in the early game. They have the early game burst. I would like Faza to do a little bit more, but the problem is Faza doesn't have help from the Gatu because Gatu is babysitting this Poisel. But I understand, like, Harith is a losing matchup in any single way. So they need to get Harith farmed. But I mean, Faza is lacking under that. She's currently just being destroyed by the Sicilian.
Oh, full barrage! Avatar Guardian onto Exia in the full barrage. That does cancel out the full barrage. But there we go. We do see the engagement onto Teal. The heavy spin from Akai is into the mix. Harith coming in as well. Sicilian with the batch feast into the random guys has been committed. Just woken. And Teal into the team fight. Nice picks up the kill on to get a catcher. There we see the deadly catch coming in from Bane and it eliminates Exia in the bush. Bush, baby. Let's go.
But, I mean, that was a solid rotation coming out from Bane, but they need to watch out, bro. Nice is onto Poisel. He will get the follow-up kill. So that is for overstepping, bro. I mean, you won the fight. You couldn't push. There's a Kai. I mean, a Kai is kind of cracked, bro. Nice is doing great so far.
Yeah, indeed. So the next turtle of this match will spawn up in the next 5 seconds. G7 trying to get the pressure here onto the mid lane. To go and contest for this turtle on the well, potentially not contest, but we do see both teams rotating for this turtle dog.
Yeah, I mean they have the ability. I mean, especially with Doctor into the mix. I mean, that Bravest fight is kind of crazy. He did commit it a bit early just to zone out the. But he should have kept the zoning. He did very well zoning. There's a flicker coming out from Noxram. He will get the damage onto Bind Crusher. But now this is the turtle fight. Avatar gotten into the Wrath of Dryads. Nice, we'll get the retry gap then. This will be a kill from Bind Crusher. This is a takedown on Noxram as well. So this is a 2-for-nothing exchange. And the turtle going. And the top lane falling. And the Harith falling. This is solidly GG's to OTK.
That was a 3-for-1 exchange, Shroomsy. Exia got a solo kill in the top lane against the Harith. And we will see OTK taking this tier 1 turret in the mid lane as well. It seems like OTK is shifting gears now.
Solidly. That all happened from one mistake in rotations. So that Alapu went back. He should have kept the zoning away. And yeah, it was a bit of a miscommunication. Went back to his own jungle and then they just started running in. And I mean, the heavy spin and the Wrath of Dryads are two of the best neutral objective secures because you can't retry under the stunts.
Yeah, indeed. So, well, I mean, going into that team fight just before the turtle, the Lapu had like 3 levels ahead of everyone. I mean, he was level 10 whilst the rest was still level 8, level 7. And yeah, just unfortunately you do see, oh, but the full barrage coming in from Exia. The Wrath of Dryads has been committed and the heavy spin. As we do see the feather airstrike coming in from Faza. However, no avail and Faza gets taken down as well. That's a 4-for-nothing exchange. Lapu coming for this rotation. He shouldn't engage. That's a tier 2 turret taken down in favor of OTK. This is a complete switch from the early game.
Bro. Just to take a second for any of our moderators in chat, just clip that moment. That was kind of crazy because the team communication there was so on point. It was the flicker Wrath of Dryads, immediately the full barrage, and then Akai went and pushed them back into the full barrage. That was team fight coordination at its best. And then Faza couldn't do anything from the backline. Sicilian also there with a Sanguine Claws. That was just crazy team fight.
Yeah, well, we do see Beleric finally catching up with that light roam. Oh, come on! With that late roam boots buying at just before the 2-minute mark. But yeah, I mean, just Woken has finally woken.
So interesting fact, after the 2-minute mark, you can't buy roam boots anymore. So if he was 15 seconds later, you couldn't have had any roam boots throughout the game.
Yeah, indeed. So we do see Bane not allowing Bine Crusher to get that red buff invade. We do see the First Lord going to storm down in the top lane. OTK should definitely capitalize on this First Lord and try and get those tier 2 turrets taken down in the mid and bot lane.
The problem for me is the Magic Bane. He takes a while to come online. Like, you need like 3 items, but I mean, Supernova will be caught out. They will be taken down there. Once again, Wrath of Drides is onto the mix. They will get the kill. Lapu can't even get the Bravest Fighter Thorns off due to the Akai Vispan. He will get it off, but I mean, at what price? He's just being taken down. There's a full fight, but no, the comeback coming out. Teal will get the kill onto Nice. Noxram will fall in response, and this is all she wrote. The Lord will crash down the top lane. There is no Holy Shield.
Yeah, indeed. So, Nairo just trying to keep this Lord at bay. We do see the full barrage coming in from Exia, but just the Harith barely escapes. But Teal will get taken down by CC as well. That's a tier 2 turret taken down. Oh, no, that's a bit premature from Scop Skinkle. Report Scop.
I mean, they have a lot of wave killing capabilities, but my problem is, once again, the Magic Bane. I mean, your 3 core damage dealers being all magic damage is a bit tough. Luckily, there's the Balric does do the itemization very well, but Akai hasn't got any magic defense just yet. But with that being said, there is a lot they can still fight for. This is still comeback potential. It all comes down to the play from this Gatu and this Lapu. They are the main playmakers.
We do see Bane picking up that Holy Crystal. So this could potentially turn the tides for them. But like you said, bro, it's 3 magic dealers. Oh, heavy spin coming in from a car. Out to get a Gatcha. Get a Gatcha is taunt up at this moment. Wrath of Drides onto 2. Oh, but the AOG has been committed defensively. Lapu gets the kill onto Blaze. We do see the Feather Air Strike coming in from Parza, but no avail from that Feather Air Strike. It is a 1-for-0 exchange in favor of G7.
I would honestly say Gatu, instead of using it defensively, bro, just sacrifice his life and just throw it on all 4 of those members. Lapu would have gotten the kills and Bane would have had enough time just to follow up and get the response, bro. But Harris solo pushing, and I mean, it's going to be a 4-man gank, and he will be paying for his life. The Laban Force is there trying to save him. He's just dancing around, bro. Harris outplaying everyone. Bane is there to follow up, but I think this will be a death. But Nairo overstepped it. There's the heavy spin, and that will be GG's. And now Farsa also in trouble. Bro, it's country 3 for nothing exchange. Steel will be the 4th to fall. He doesn't have the AOG there, oh, bro. Check the timing. AOG just came back online.
Oshunzi got deleted with that situation. But yeah, OTK going for this second Lord of the match. Lapu shouldn't try and go in here. Sanguine Claws just barely missing. But yeah, OTK would be able to secure the second Lord of the match.
No, don't go in, bro. Okay, there's the Wrath of Drides baited out loudly. So that is a W, but with that being said, bro, CC is starting to melt, and they need to watch out, bro. CC is 1v1ing this live. Gatun is doing very well. There's the curtain call. Poisel is once again 1v1 to death. But there's the bravest fighter with the stun onto 2 people. Will the follow-up be there? He gets the heavy spin into oblivion. And I think this might be a Lapu that dies. Avatar Guardian onto the tank. But there is the Ixia with the full barrage onto the backline. But it's Tower Lock. They are not clearing the waves, bro. Ixia's just bolting down the turret. Okay, luckily got to use something, but I mean... Yeah, this is GG's.
GG's, well played. OTK taking this series in a clean sweep fashion. 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, this was the only match that you got to see. And it will also be the only match for the rest of the evening. Screen Warriors are unable to make it tonight. So, yeah, thank you for all 8 viewers for tuning. Appreciate the support. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. My apologies. I don't know what was going on with OBS tonight. Honestly, I don't. But yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. But hopefully tomorrow it would be better. I mean, we've got some killer matches tomorrow. So with this being said, with G7 taking this loss name, they are currently at a 2-1 score. OTK won this match. They lost against Screen Warriors. If they win against Econ, they are going to head once again into a 3-way tie, being 2-1 each. So tomorrow's match is kind of going to make or break it. If OTK wins, they stand a chance. If they lose, it's going to be G7 and Screen Warriors heading through.
That is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. So, without further ado, well, let me just pet the yo-yos here, and I will get the highlight screen up and running for you. So, once more, thank you for joining. There's 15 seconds left of yo-yo, and these are cute pets. I didn't think I would be able to do it on the PC. Yeah, it was quite... Oh, I missed one. Alright! So, without further ado, let me get that pause screen up and running with the highlights. Thank you all for joining us, and we will see you tonight.
Damage output there, but now we see the team turn on. It was a little bit early there with the Kai with the heavies, but trying to force everybody away. Curtain call into the backline. However, the vengeance coming up is a killing streak. And Xavier turning around. Will be some continued treasure. There's gonna be the last into the mix. The second skill trying to see what he gets now. The guy into the bases right. There's the girl. Come on, man, you know I'm a good time. Yo, they're gonna post it, no clothing. Oh my god, so close there. You might as well see everything.
Will be there to be able to try to defend Melissa with the model draw once more, but the mistake rush. Oh, it's gonna be it. The Outlaw Guardian does catch on to 3, and they do manage to get that Melissa down. The fight continues, however,
This extra push though, it's quite funny. Oh, you guys are out of giants, let's manage to catch up one. But those in there, there's gonna be the Spirit of Alpha, but he's gonna get deleted quite so quickly. The Curse of Blood simply and perfectly. It's New Rocks into the backline, but she's gonna get taken down. It's gonna be a 2-for-2 exchange overall, but he wants to go back to his bits, but Washer's like, no, my friend.
Go. We used to have fun, hang out and smoke. Watch a little you know what a show. Drink a little bit of this, little that to cope. Yeah, wait, we used to have fun, right? Sleep in short days, but the long nights. You always love to go play, what a fun guy. But now you seem so lame, what a shame, right? Hey, come back, let's get high. We can have another run like the good times. We can have a little fun, just recline, need time. Hit over the wheel, you'll be just fine. Yeah, you know I'm always here for you. Life gets hard, there's a lot of fear for you. You know I can make it all disappear for you. Only one time, you'll be fine, man, I'll cheer for you. No, I don't wanna get back to a place that I really don't like, so I really gotta go. All the thoughts in the back of my mind, they be bigger at night when the dark takes hold. Gotta make my way to the light, feeling better inside every time I say no. I'm in motion, you're chosen, different path, but we rapidly have control. I'm back, baby, better than ever, no drag, taking back everything I lacked, lady. Feel like me, I'm back, crazy. I took all that pain, put that energy to change. I will never be the same, I will never be a stain. There's a time when we are weak, when we are broken, that's when we're left open. In darkness, all of our flaws to keep us hopeless. Now my lungs and choke us, but I'm